There's totally a difference between sight and vision. Sight reveals to us what is, but vision reveals to us what can be.
Pushing pretty much sums up my life. You push through a race, you push through life. A race you can win, and then sometimes you can be defeated.
I was deployed to Iraq. I was hit by a RPG-3 grenade. I wanted to keep fighting. I had to rediscover what the hell I was actually going to do with my life.
I was injured at birth. The doctor pulled on my head too hard, and when he did so, he tore all the nerves in my neck and my shoulder. My spinal cord isn't connected to the nerves in my arm at all. But my biggest personal struggle has been my clinical depression. It's horrible. In 2016, I actually made an attempt to end my life.
As a kid, it was tough. I couldn't see my mom anymore. I felt disconnected from the rest of the world because being able to see is something that you're supposed to be able to do. I don't like to be counted out, and I don't like to be viewed as someone who can't achieve something. I don't want any sympathy.
All right, Lex, bring it.
I just want to fly.
For Gillette. Absolutely perfect.
So this is my bronze medal from Atlanta. This is my favorite medal. This was my first medal I've ever won. It's a lot of hard work went into these. A lot of hard work.
The former Paralympic Games champion over 400 took a 12-year break. Sherry Madsen for the United States.
In 2000, after Sydney, I had broken 3 world records, had 2 gold medals. I was like, I think I'm done. Like, I'm at the top. I just kind of wanted to start a new chapter. I wanted to be married. I always knew I wanted children. And from 2000 to 2013, I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. Yes, please.
I think the decision to come back to racing started with a tragedy. December 23rd, 2007, my dad and my youngest brother, Mario, he was 15, they were killed in a train car accident right down the road from my house. It was a really icy day. And I just don't think, I don't think he could stop the car. 6 months before that, Mario had asked me if I was ever gonna start racing again. At the time, I told him he was crazy. Like, I had just had a baby. Milena had just turned a year old. And it was honestly the furthest thing from my mind.
All right, drive safe. Make good choices.
But then after he had passed away, like, his words just really kind of stuck with me. He told me that those were his best memories, watching me compete. He told me that he knew I could do it again, and he wanted the girls to experience it. His words really stayed with me, and he's the reason for my comeback.
Welcome to my apartment. There's not much here. I'm not really here very much because I'm too busy training. At Walter Reed, I'm used to my friends coming in that are missing a lot more than I am. So we call this a paper cut. When you suffer something very traumatic in your life, you kind of lose your identity, and then you're always seeking purpose. Struggle to take your life if you're not careful. I needed sports to recover. This saved my life.
I ain't trying to break you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. One thing I taught myself to do, no matter the problem, refuse to lose.
The Paralympic Games is the pinnacle of everything. They were created for athletes who were wounded in wars, injured at birth, or have some type of birth defect. And so we compete with the same events that are in the Olympic Games. We just do it in a different way.
I believe that when a person is goal-oriented, like, it's just in them. My mission is to qualify for 2020 and be up on the podium. But I know it's going to be really tough.
When I get in the blocks, I tell myself, okay, you trained for this. You've done everything you possibly could. Just run, be free. My goal is to make the 2020 Paralympic team and to start building my legacy. I'm just gonna do it.
In order to be called a Paralympian, you actually have to go to a Paralympic Games. And that's one title that I'm actively seeking. It's just gonna mean that everything was worth it. All the sacrifice, giving up my life for this dream.
The goal for 2020 is to win gold. It'll be the culmination of all of the hard work, all of the tears, all wrapped up into one medal that I'll proudly wear around my neck for that moment on the podium and for the rest of my life.
Open up your eyes,